So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and get yourself one of the rarest seed Grow a Garden has ever seen. The seed is so rare that it has never ever come to the seed shop even once. That means that nobody, unless you paid with Robux, actually has the Great Pumpkin seed. So if you guys want to be one of the first people to actually go ahead and obtain the seed, or maybe even one of the only people to go ahead and obtain the seed, watch this video all the way to the end because I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and get this seed every single time it comes into stock. As always guys, drop a like and subscribe if you guys go on to find this video helpful. We are trying to get to 400,000 subscribers, so if you really want to help me get there, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out a bunch. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So if you guys are unaware, the brand new Great Pumpkin seed has never ever come to stock. That's right guys, this seed has never been in stock. That means unless you bought this thing for 1,200 Robux, making it one of the rarest seeds Grow a Garden has ever seen, or at least one of the rarest seeds Grow a Garden has ever seen inside of the seed shop. As you guys know, most of these seeds come to stock like within a day or two, but for some reason, the Great Pumpkin seed has never ever come to stock, which is kind of insane. Yeah guys, people are getting very impatient because yeah, nobody is happy about the fact that it's been almost an entire week since the seed came out and there is no literal sound of the seed ever coming into stock. So yeah, people are very upset. But this just means that you will be able to obtain a very rare seed that not many people have, and this seed is probably gonna be like the Candy Blossom, and this is probably the only chance you guys have to go ahead and obtain the seed. So for now guys, what you need to do is follow exactly what I'm telling you guys to do. But first things first, if you guys are wondering how good the giant pumpkin actually is, or the Great Pumpkin actually is, I actually managed to get this seed, and I'm telling you guys, this thing is very good. So as you guys can see, this thing is gonna cost about this much, which is a lot of money, and this thing also has a base sell price of 162,000 shekels, which is worse than Bone Blossom. I know, but still guys, this is very good. As you guys can see, this thing is just slightly worse than the Crimson Thorn, so it's not anything special, but once again, we want to get this seed because it is very good. Apparently this thing has a 0.12% chance of coming in stock inside of the seed shop, but once again, as we know, it has not come to stock even one time, so that's a 1 in 888 chance, and we still have not gotten it guys. If you didn't know, the seed is only gonna last for another few days, so yeah, once the Halloween event is gone, the seed is gone with it. So thing number one that you need to go ahead and do to actually obtain the seed is get yourself this much money. Of course, if you guys already have a lot of money like I do, you don't need to worry about this, but for some reason, if you do not have, what is that, like a trillion, or sorry, that's 100 billion I think, make sure you guys at least go ahead and save up to 100 billion just so you guys can go ahead and get yourself this seed. Once again, you do not want to be caught with your pants down. If you don't have 100 billion shekels, then you will not be able to buy the seed when it comes into stock. You'll only have 3 minutes or 5 minutes to go ahead and get this thing, so make sure you guys actually have the money to be able to buy the seed. That is step number one. Step number two, I recommend you guys to go ahead and get yourself a stock notifier. I think most of you already know what a stock notifier is, but for this particular seed guys, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and get yourself a reliable stock notifier that's not just going to stop working at some points. I recommend going over to my Discord server. Link is going to be in the description down below, and as you guys can see, we have a stock notifier for Plants vs Brain Rots, and we also have a stock notifier for Grow a Garden right over here. So simply what you need to do is go over to get notified roles right there, click on this blue part right here which says channels and roles, and once you guys go ahead and click on that, you simply want to go ahead and click on this and scroll all the way down till you see the Great Pumpkin and select it, and there you go. As you guys can see, I currently have the notifier enabled for the Great Pumpkin seed. We also have a bunch of gears, a bunch of eggs, a bunch of Plants vs Brain Rot things, so guys, go ahead, join this Discord server right now. Link is going to be in the description of this video, so go join it. It is completely free to use this notifier, and if you guys are having trouble setting this thing up, you can always go ahead and get a support ticket, which one of the mods is going to help you guys out with enabling the notifier. So make sure you guys go ahead and get yourself a reliable stock notifier. Once again, it does not have to be mine, but preferably guys, go ahead and use something that actually works and does not break, just so you guys have the 100% chance of getting this thing when it is in stock. Now sometimes there is also things called predictions. Basically what a prediction is is that it predicts the seed before it's even in stock. And this is usually done using exploits, so I don't condone this at all. But sometimes there is a lot of predictions for these seeds, and as long as you are not the one getting these predictions, I feel like it is completely okay to go ahead and use them. But yeah, if you guys come across any sort of predictions, go ahead and use them. Once again, it is very, very rare to find predictions for Grow a Garden, because especially now, a lot of exploits have been patched. So most of the predictions you see are probably going to be false. But just to be extra sure, what I recommend you guys to do before you guys go ahead and head to bed, this is so freaking simple, and I just recommend every single person watching this video to do if you really, really, really want to get the Great Pumpkin Seed, is to go over to the seed shop and get yourself an auto clicker. Once you guys get yourself an auto clicker, it is as simple as opening up the shop, going right over here, and just enabling the auto clicker so it clicks on the Great Pumpkin Seed overnight. That is it. This is, of course, if you guys aren't using your PC or your phone or whatever. If you are using your PC and your phone, then you gotta go ahead and rely on the notifier, because obviously you can't be inside of the game 24/7 unless you have a spare PC or something. But I don't know how far you guys are willing to go just to go ahead and get yourself this Great Pumpkin Seed. But once again, it is a very, very exclusive seed, and a lot of people are going to be trying to get this. And also, guys, there is some rumors about trading seeds coming to Grow a Garden. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we might soon be able to trade seeds in Grow a Garden. I'm not even like pulling this out of nowhere. This is complete proof. If we go back to the Grow a Garden Discord server, check this out. If we go over to leaks, look at this, guys. Adrian, one of the lead developers of Grow a Garden, just went ahead and sent this message. Stock is going to take a entirely new meaning in the upcoming weeks. What could that possibly mean? Well, personally, guys, I think there is going to be a new trading hub being added to the game, and maybe inside of this trading hub, we might be able to trade a bunch of these brand new seeds or any seeds you guys have. This means all of your exclusive seeds, all of your exclusive cosmetics, you can actually go ahead and trade them maybe for shekels or maybe even for other cosmetic items and stuff, which would be very, very cool. And yeah, this is just another reason to go ahead and get yourself the Great Pumpkin Seed, because even though it does not give you much value if you go ahead and plant it in your garden, it is still going to be extremely valuable if we ever get trading seeds in the game. And that is another reason you guys need to go ahead and get the seed. Not only is this seed almost as good as Bone Blossom, but it also has a secret ability which no other seed in the game has, which is the Ghostly Mutation ability. Every 5 minutes, it mutates a plant with the Ghostly Mutation, which is once again a very, very rare mutation. By the way, just to clear things up for the people who think they can get this seed from something like a dog, because as you guys know, a dog can get you any seed from the seed shop, or even something like the Red Fox. No, you cannot obtain the seed using a pet, because this is considered a limited time event seed. You cannot get this with any pet like the dog or the Red Fox or whatever. So I'm sorry to crush your dreams, guys, but no, you cannot obtain the seed using any other method besides actually buying it. So for the people who have had dogs in their garden for the last like 5 or 6 days, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you cannot obtain it using dogs. Anyways, guys, if you found this video even just slightly helpful, drop a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel with notifications on. Once again, when the seed does come to stock, I'll probably make a shot on it or something just to notify you guys. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you did, comment down pumpkin. Let's see how many of you actually watched this video all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.